Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the first episode of Godfall. Now, I have recorded, technically, 2 videos of this. In the first video, my PC just restarted with a Windows update for some strange reason. And then the second one, my audio kept clipping over and over again. So we're actually about 45 minutes into the game here. But the reason I'm making this series and making these videos right now is to see how the game progresses and how the gameplay is. So if that's why you're here, then please join me. We have just reached kind of like the apex of the tutorial where we have unlocked, sorry, the mouse pointer is going to drive me insane, where we have unlocked a new Valorplate, which is essentially your Warframe, if I can put it that way. And I equipped these 2 rings and dual blades and a longsword to it, and that's about as far as I've gotten. Now, what I have noticed so far is performance is good, game looks good, game feels good. The combat, there's a bit of stuff that I'm struggling with just because I'm sick at the moment. I have a terrible stomach bug. I've had it for about 3 days now. And that's why the content on the channel also hasn't really been there. But you're not here to find out about that. So let's do the tutorial together with the longsword. RT. Okay, so as now I can explain a few other things. For those who are actually here to be those here who are interested in the actual how the combat works. So you have action combat like Darksouls, if you'll excuse that, but it's just the easiest connection to make. Now as I attack, you see that white bar filling up in the HP, and that is soul damage or soul burst damage or soul break damage or something. And then when you use an RT attack, essentially detonates it. So see that as a status effect that's being applied to the enemy, and then when you hit the trigger button, it detonates and goes boom. Now let's try some of these other combos. Right trigger, hold and then release for a soul attack. And as you can see there, I also staggered the enemy with these. I wouldn't necessarily call them heavy attacks, but yeah, let's give them the title of breach attack. Okay, not heavy attack, a breach attack, which essentially staggers the foe, and then you can press the right stick to do a fun little animation to finish them off. And then rushing strike would be this and then B. Okay, so left stick back. It's just a step back and then slash the enemy essentially. And we can detonate them. Then I have unlocked this ability, which is essentially like a badass Omni Slash. And then I have unlocked this ability as well, which is the Omni Slash I was actually thinking about, so yes. In any case, I don't know how to switch weapons. The game hasn't actually told me how to switch weapons yet. But this is just the basics of the combat. Oh, okay. Thank you for... yeah, there we go. Save and send that to them, please, I guess. What a way to fuck up a 3rd video, but I'm not going to stop. I'm not restarting another fucking video of Godfall. Then I would rather just not record the video, and I need to record a video, even though I feel like absolute ass. And, I'm sorry, I'm going to be deaf for a few seconds here. There we go. In any case, that would give you a basics of how the combat works, at least with the longsword. There are various combos. It feels, the combos and the different weapon types feel very Monster Hunter-y. So if you're into Monster Hunter, this might be very much up your alley combat-wise. I did do one boss fight that had a lot of cool like area denial mechanics that you had to dodge and things like that. But it never felt too, oh my god. But it never felt too threatening. I never felt like I needed to, I was more like just getting hit by them and not dodging them because it didn't feel too threatening. But that was the tutorial boss. So maybe that's once again more of a me problem. I think we've shown off enough of the combat. You can also lock on by pressing right trigger. Okay, where am I supposed to go exactly? How do I enter the objective? Do I walk to this door? Oh, so that was just like a trading thing that doesn't actually take you to the next area. Do I need to talk to disembodied triple-headed woman again?
We are heading into the monolith. Once inside, we won't be coming out until Macros is finished. We will arrive in the Earth realm, the lowest level of the monolith interior.
Of course, Earth is the lowest level. Earth is never the top level.
To become a god. It is an ancient spell, the rites of ascension. This spell can be broken, but only if we know it ourselves. A copy of the rites of ascension are stored here, in the Earth realm, guarded by Macros' men. You must go to their base and seize the rites for yourself. Bring them to me, and I will find a way to break the spell.
Okay, quick story overview, seeing as I lost all the footage of the story overview, and there's no way in hell I'm replaying that right now. You are red dude, there is bad blue dude who betrayed you, and now you're trying to get revenge on bad blue dude. Bad blue dude is super overpowered. You're red lion man, he's blue tiger man. If I can make this sound like Power Rangers. And this is how you select your missions, apparently. Now, the biggest question with all of these games is gameplay variety, enemy variety, weapon variety, the rate at which you get loot, and how much of a difference it feels like your loot and ability upgrades actually make. Because there's no point in grinding in a game, but it doesn't feel like you're going anywhere, aka the Anthem example once again. Anthem's gameplay for me personally was really enjoyable, but there was just no reason to play the game. Like, it doesn't help your gameplay is fun, but there's no reason to play. And that was the biggest issue that I had with Anthem. By far, I think that was the overbearing issue. So our question is going to be with this game, how far...
This is the Earth realm, where our adventure begins.
It looks pretty cool. How far will we play before that becomes an issue? When we've unlocked everything and get to the end game, is there a reason to keep playing?
I'll guide you on your path, but keep your sword close. You will find no friends here.
Spirit vision. What's spirit vision? Mother loads. Each realm contains a unique set of mother loads, which provide rare elemental materials required for forging Valorplates. Oh baby, I've hit the mother load. Please tell me you actually hit it. Oh, it's more of a grab, but you know what? I think we can still make a hit the mother loads joke for that one. What's up this way? Ooh, what is this? Oh, we hit another mother load. Hell yeah. I love the fact that they called it a mother load. It's such an easy joke. There is traversal like jumping and vaulting up things by pressing B. And there's also these like beacons you can grapple to essentially also jump to. You can break these pots and things that do have loot in them. These are just like the usual tiny annoying enemies that don't pose any threat other than making you stop to hit them.
These twilight beacons mark places where we can start future missions. Let's activate as many of these as we can.
Waypoint, okay. Game has a waypoint system. What's this way? As you sprint, you do gain momentum and then go faster. Hey, actual combat, let's go. There are on-screen indicators for off-screen attacks. Wow, that was actually confusing for me to say. There are indicators for off-screen attacks. When I started recording, that was one of my big things. I didn't notice any, and I kept getting hit by enemies off-screen. But as I've gotten a bit more used to the combat, that hasn't been a problem yet. But it is very difficult to make on-screen indicators that don't feel like they're interrupting you. There is a parry system as well. This character does have a shield right now. I'm really trying to just kill this guy though. But I also haven't felt that the game is difficult yet. So you're going to notice that I play very like stupidly aggressive and take very stupid damage because every single enemy I've killed so far has dropped healing. So I never feel like I need to save every inch of my HP yet. But this is once again just the start of the game. So that might change. Might not change. I don't know. I did not hit parry, but I thought I did hit parry. Can you just hit me? I can't hit you unless you hit me. So if you could just... There we go. The parry window is also really gracious, forgiving. And this is the blinky thing I was talking about. You can use to traverse the levels. And these are what the chests look like. For free looties, my dude. Everybody loves free looties. I'm trying to remember what I covered in the first episode that I have to like recover now. And with first episode, I mean the first 2 episodes, actually. And as you did see, I mean, 5 minutes into this video, there was a crash. So if you do run into those, or if you are very turned off by games that do have crashes in them, please bear in mind that this one just crashed. So that is a thing. And then and I thought I'd get used to it. It just feels to me that some buttons are bound to the wrong shit. Like normally you would hold A to sprint and you would tap A to dodge. But in this game you tap the left stick to sprint and use A to dodge, and you would also use A to climb things, but you use B to climb things. Like it just feels strange, and I think I really do think that's a me problem, as always. But it just feels weird that B's interact, you know. But I'm sure if you get used to it, it won't be an issue. Just thought I'd mention it. Is this like a challenge chest? Are there enemies around that I need to kill for this? Do I need to find this lantern? Do I need to hit this lantern? There is a shield throw ability that you use by... Are there more than one? Feels like I'm playing Genshin Impact right now. Oh, there are more than one. That's pretty cool, having like a little thingy you can explore during the level. That is pretty nice. That is pretty cool. It'll break up the monotony of just punch forehead, but at the same time, the enemy variety hasn't been great. And right now that doesn't bother me because I've played the game for a total of like, I don't know. Oh, come on. And now that I've used the shield thrower, it's on cooldown. Bottom left is the cooldown timer. Anyway, it hasn't been a problem yet, but I mean, if you're planning on putting quite a few hours into this game, then I can already see the enemy variety being an issue, especially when it's like a randomly generated game. You might run into a few seeds that use or a lot of enemies that are very similar to one another, and it might get very annoying. Like that was already quite annoying that I missed a throw that I thought would hit. Ooh, a blue one. That I missed a throw that I thought would hit, and it ended up just becoming useless. And I had to wait. Let's do a longsword dual blades like I equipped to the other character, which I apparently can't. Wait, why can't I use this? It showed a lock, but then I still equipped it and it worked. Interesting. Oh, is it because it's on a different character? I'm not gonna lie, that's gonna be annoying. Like if it's gonna be very, very annoying if there are specific items you can't equip because it's on a different character, and then if you do, when you take out the different character, you have to equip it again. Increased breach damage, chance to inflict ailments. Well, let's just pick the blue one. Can you can equip two? Sorry, I keep hitting the wrong buttons. It's gonna keep happening. Oh, you can equip a second. No, you can't. That is a banner, not a lifestone. Anyway, so yeah, let's try out some of the new weapons, or some of the different weapons. I'll keep the longsword as a secondary. I don't know how to switch to it. Does this work? D-pad. I have no idea what I just did, by the way. Oh, I hit the spirit vision thing. Okay, so you can switch to it by pressing something. Press both sticks for Archon's Fury. Alright, but like, what if I didn't? Oh, loot. Loot's just everywhere. So it doesn't seem like it's going to be difficult to find items at very least. But once again, can I do this to interact with that? Oh. Oops. How do I interact with this? Can I hit it? Oh, I just stand here. You fucking dumbass. God damn it. But sometimes getting a lot of loot is just as bad as not getting any loot at all, because then you reach the Borderlands 2 problem where you just had so much fucking loot and legendaries drop that you constantly, half of your game time was just comparing stats. Oh yeah. Yeah. No, these are my weapons. If you could stop being a defender for a few seconds, I'd like to kill your friend. And then I'll figure out how to kick you. Oh yeah, let's try this. I don't know what my Archon mode does, but it summoned another one of me. Can I deactivate Archon mode? I can. Oh, well, that's pretty cool that each, I'm gonna call them frames. Each Valorplate has got their own unique, and I hear some chest glowing going on over here. Each Valorplate has got their own unique style and abilities. And yo, but these dual blades are fucking cool. I love myself fast attacking weapons. Monster Hunter, I used Insect Glaive and dual blade, so that's gonna be great. But it's a strange comparison, I think, to make if you're not playing, or for people to understand if you're not playing the game. But it does really feel Monster Hunter-y. Like, I know you're not hunting any monsters, but the way that the combos were set up that they were showing at the start, and having abilities like throwing your shield and stuff like that, it's giving me a very Monster Hunter-y feel, though those abilities aren't in Monster Hunter. But if you played, you'll know what I mean. Okay, you'll understand. You'll pick up what I'm putting down. In the immortal words of Adam Savage. Grab that. Alright. So I think I've done a decent job of summarizing what's happened. Is there? Oh yeah. These are at least reachable. You don't have to do you don't have to do the shield throw. Let's find the third one before we. Yeah, thanks. I already know that.
Valorian artifacts will help you grow stronger.
Lost Valorian artifacts. Help me grow stronger. Which way is this thing glowing? This way. There's one over here. Aha. Oh, invisible wall. Nice. That just fucked the immersion completely and utterly. Wait, are you a chest thingy? No, there's the chest thingy. I was about to say. Let's just throw this, I guess. Please don't miss. I suck with analogs in case that didn't make it completely evident. I'm not a console gamer. Never have been, and probably never will be. They should just release all console exclusives on PC a year afterwards, and I'd be much happier. And I would just never need a serpent soldering. That sounds pretty cool. A blue ring specifically for swords. Gain 13 over health when you hit an enemy's weak point. See, weak points, that's also Monster Hunter-y. I don't know if I'm going in the right direction anymore. But either way, let's kick some ass. Jesus Christ. Okay, so there was a good example of them showing the attack indicators. I just don't know if I like where they are. Like, they don't feel like they're actually indicating clearly, but I understand that attack indicators are a very difficult thing for games companies to get down, because you also don't want it to be in the way, but you also don't want it to not be visible, in my opinion, which is more important than it not being in the way. But anyway, I'm just rambling about shit I have no real reason to ramble about. Is there a map in this game? Doesn't seem like it. Alright, let's go grab this chest and then actually head in the direction of the objective, which I was trying to do earlier. I just got turned around and ended up going the wrong way. More looties, please. Okay, I'm appreciating the loot right now, right? And it is mainly like green stuff with the blue thrown in every here and there. The main issue with loot actually comes in the end game, so until we reach the end game, I don't think this is much of an indication of how the looting is going to be. But there has been an absolute fuck ton of loot so far. Oh, hi guys, did you just respawn for some reason? Because you weren't here earlier. I hit the wrong button. Wait, I just did what? I tapped this and... Oh shit! Okay. When you figure something out accidentally, that's pretty cool. Okay, so to explain there, what happened there, in case... no, in case. Because I wasn't being very clear, is I tapped the block button and the shield throw button.
Keep your hand on your sword.
So to throw your shield, you take out your shield and then hit the right trigger. So I just tapped that accidentally because I wanted to parry and attack at the same time, and it was just like a quick interaction that you could do, which was really, really cool. That was really, really awesome. Sorry for bugging you guys, but I'm just checking for some loot. Any loot? Here's some looties. Now, how valuable is all of the stuff I've been gathering going to be? Not sure yet. Is it going to reach a point where you spend 90% of your level running around that shit? I hope not. Like, I don't want it to be that important to the point where I'm going to be running after it that much. Like, that shouldn't ever become the main focus of this game, is running around for random loot other than actual gear. Like, I never mind running around for gear, but running around for crafting mats in an action combat based game, this isn't an MMO. Get that shit out of here. Nobody likes that. Although it does break up the monotony of the game. Oh, you didn't think I was going to get that dodge, huh? Neither did I. I'm trying to lock onto the shield bro, which is proving to be pretty impossible, so let's just hit in the bunch. Just murder the entire group of enemies. Murder the bundle. So even the little indication arrows do glow red when you're about to get hit by an unblockable that you need to dodge, which is pretty cool. But right now, as you can tell, my combat tactic is mash the attack button. That is literally all it is right now, is to mash the attack button. I don't give a shit if I get hit. I'm just gonna mash the attack button until they're dead. I'll try and dodge it every now and then if I have the brain power to do so. And I'm sick, so I don't have that much brain power. But you get rewarded with so much healing that I haven't felt threatened enough to actually care to dodge every single attack.
Is on the upper level of the watchtower.
Man, they really do drown you in loot, which I appreciate, as long as it doesn't reach the Borderlands stage. Jesus Christ. I don't know what these little thingies are. Little blue thingies are.
I'm here for the rites of ascension.
Okay, I was planning on juking this guy and then he just like solidly hit me. Will you hit so I can... Wait, can you parry? Because now you guys are going to see that I'm probably going to end up dying here because I've been taking a lot of stupid damage. But what I wanted to say, if we could just exit Spirit Vision here, is now you guys can actually see what the boss fights are like. The animations I was talking about. So the blue one means you can parry it to stun them for a really long time. I'm just gonna die here. The blue ones mean you can parry it to stun them for a really long time, but if you fail, well, you actually just, there's no punishment for dying, and you start with 3 healy thingies? Sorry, what? Is the area effects I was talking about? Why is there like no punishment for playing badly? Yeah, like that getting hit sucks, but I still want to try and land one of those actually. If I could remember which button is the block button. So, I have a question. Are unblockable attacks unparryable? And I know what that sounds like. You're like, oh, duh. But no, it's not the same thing. It is not the same thing. Like that we probably could have parried. Okay, greedy. And the fact that the lock-on doesn't keep them in the center of the screen. The lock-on like keeps them kind of near the center of the screen. Okay, so no, you can't block the red one. Oh, you can't parry the red one. Which makes sense. Oh, come on, you piece of shit. I want to try and parry that attack. Yeah, so are you. Wait, what?
Has teleported, but he hasn't gone far.
What?
They'll lead you to him.
Like that just felt weird. Like we, oh, man. I don't know. I don't shit on Gay. Like it takes a lot for me to actually insult a game. So when I say something is weird, then it is weird. Okay. It's not just me being an asshole. I also like try to block one of the blue attacks, but I kept hitting the wrong button. And this guy's just like, oh, we're done fighting, goodbye, and teleports away when he's like half health. What the fuck? Defeat PHALANXAR's warriors. Okay. Hello, PHALANXAR's warriors. Well, that feels pretty good. Like the quick attack with the follow-up dash. Let's get rid of the range guy because he's going to be annoying. Can I just get in range of the range guy? Okay, okay. I can't see. But I think I parried him. Oh crap. And dead. Not dead. Not dead. Okay, maybe if I start actually trying at the combat, it becomes more fun.
Found him.
Because I've just been mashing buttons. Maybe if I actually try, it becomes more fun. Because that was cool. They're like, I would attack and dodge, so you just do a dodge attack. Which isn't what happens with the other weapons, I think. So, that was pretty cool. I'm running out of steam, though. Especially since I've been recording for an hour and I have like half an hour's footage. What's up, boys? And it might just be one of those games where you just don't want to lock on. That's the impression I've gotten so far. You just might not want to lock on at all.
Hand it over if you want to live. Macro house has gone mad.
Oh, well, that was disappointing. Thought I had that guy. Alright, big boy. Oh yeah, full HP again. That's fair. My Archon's fury is ready. Release the boys! Let's go, boys. Let's kick his ass. Unless I have to fight him again after this, in which case I won't be happy. Boys, you gonna help me? You're just gonna stand there. Okay, I messed up the second dodge there. Okay, so my boys showed up to help and did absolutely fuck them. I would just like to let that be known for the court. Is that my boys actually did fuck them. Oh no, he's gonna do a fire fart. His ultimate ability. Fire fart. Dodge, dodge. And now that one. So yeah, I'm just gonna go the Darksouls route where I just don't parry people. I will just dodge forever instead of parrying. Well, it doesn't seem very good. I was really hoping I'm gonna go through a third swing so I could parry it. There is a hair somewhere by my eye. What you doing, dude? How about you stop? Normal attack? Oh, I want to parry that so badly. Oh, I'm gonna burn. Oh, that's the end of my life. Oh, okay. So we need to pay attention to what direction we're dodging in, as though it is Dark Souls. So don't get hit by the, like, backswing, you know? Oh, come on! That was bullshit, you know it. I hit the dodge button. You're dead anyway. Finish him! Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Well, I found the hair, if that's any... If that was bothering anyone of me picking him up. No, I didn't. It's still there. Where is it? Where is it? Do I have it? Did I get it? I got it. I didn't get it. It's still there. Oh my fucking god. Where is this hair? Anyway. We're at 32 minutes and I... Honestly, this does feel like a grindy game. Luckily, like, moving isn't an issue. Like, you move pretty fucking fast. Until you hit stairs, apparently. Let's go back to the Sanctum. And see what happens. Beacons. Activate a beacon. Reaches new exploration objectives for the realm. Each objective has a reward. Oh my god. Each objective has a reward. Good lord. Wait, what? Oh, to unlock it I need to go do those things? No, I was gonna wrap the episode up! Wait, what the fuck are you? Oh, new enemies? Hell yeah! Oh, you fast. You're dead, but you were fast. Oh. Interesting. Just lawnmower these guys. Okay, so I was hitting dodge there, so none of their attacks are blockable, it seems. Wait, did I just parry this guy accidentally? Oh, he was one hit away from death and then he hit me? Man, that is triggering. I can't really see what's going on. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Come here, bro. Any of you, come fight me. Oh, you're the one that making their attacks unparryable. Interesting mechanic in comparison with the shield. The armored guys have like a defender ally that protects them from taking damage for that instance. And these little lizard people have someone who makes them unparryable, unblockable. Anyway, guys, I am going to wrap it up there. I really wanted to, you know, go back to the base and actually switch to the Phoenix character I unlocked, which I thought I would do when I loaded in, but I didn't. But that is going to do it for this episode, which is technically, I guess, the first episode. Here's a skill tree. Soul Shatter build up. Hell yeah, give me more Soul Shatter build up. That shit's strong. Anyway, guys, I do as always appreciate any feedback, any comments. Let me know what you think about the game. Interested, not interested. Did this episode actually help you? Although it has been kind of a shit show and I'm kind of losing my mind slowly. And I really feel like ass. Hit the like button if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Check out the rest of the channel. There will slowly be content going up again. Sorry for my 1 day of no recorded content. But the backlog ran out. And I turned into a puddle of sad, moaning feces and puke for a few days. To give you a very vivid image of what was happening in my life. And I'm back to work tomorrow anyway, so it's not like I can even do a big recording day. But it is Thursday, so tomorrow's the last day of work, and then I got the weekend. Anyway, check out the channel. If you enjoyed what you see, hit subscribe. That's all I wanted to actually say. Cheers, guys.